Peace, queens and kings, if you stopping by. Welcome back to my channel. It's your sis, Kathy Yvette. Well, we are back. We're going to continue with this Iman Shayla rekindling when Iman apologizes to Shayla with his actions. Let's get in here.
Shayla, as I listen to you, I hate you. And honestly, you right.
She got him.
You ain't do me no wrong. First excuse I had, I got about it. And you don't deserve that.
Yeah. But you know what, Iman? If you don't want to be with me anymore, I get it. I just really wanted some clarity because...
You know what? Let me stop you there. Do me a favor. Don't ever forget who you are. Don't forget the queen that you are.
Yeah, no queen. She never acts like a queen.
The willingness to receive. Don't forget that part.
Okay.
Do it. That's it. All she wrote. She knows she got him.
I hear you.
You hear me? You feel me?
I feel you, baby. Yeah.
See, some men got a weakness for crazy behind women. I'm gonna just tell you, just like that, are sucked in by crazy women. For real. Now, you could get this shows a man who's not in check with his lower desires. You can think with your head and be rational. Right now, he's thinking with the wrong head. You can he's torn between what his head is telling him, with the type of woman that may be best for his life, but another woman who is submitting to his lustful lower desires, carnal desires, and however you want to put it. That part he's letting take over his good common sense. And this is where you get stuck between doing right and what's wrong. You shouldn't even went there though, and you made it stickier when you chose her best friend to get involved with. But it just shows how unserious you was about Delicia. You wasn't ready for her. You ain't ready for neither woman. And definitely Shayla don't deserve this, because here she is yet again using her body to capture a man, because that's how you feel where your worth is and your strength. And a lot of women may think that between the legs is where their strength is to manipulate a man, but that's where we go wrong. You have so much more here than you have down there. And one thing you want to keep is your self-respect and knowing the power of what you have. But Shayla has to develop that. She has nothing up here that's going to lead her to something higher. She can only, she only is drawn and working with what's down there. She has nothing else going for her. And that's the sad thing. It's really a sad situation that a woman would lower herself like this, and basically for a man who did not want you, but in your mind you feel that you're worth nothing without him. You wasn't anything, and you would do whatever at any cost to get him back, to make you feel like you're somebody. It's just sad. And Iman just being Iman.
I feel you, baby. I feel you, baby. Yeah. I feel you. I feel you, babe. And I know you feel me too. And I thought that I was done, but I can't get over you.
Crazy
Cause I
work right
said
there.
that it was over, girl, don't do the things I do.
He like, I got him. I
Right
knew I
now,
got him.
baby, I want my cake.
Yeah, like Shayla won yet again. The message is so toxic, and I hope it has a better ending than we can respect, because the biggest highlight out ever since I started watching Country Wayne's skit, and it was from the beginning, way back when he got with Cougar Row. I started when he was just doing skits like in the living room somewhere when he was really young on Facebook with a couple friends, then moved over to Facebook. I mean, Facebook, and then to YouTube. So it's been a year, it's probably nearly a decade, seeing everybody grow. I explained this before. So I've been a fan for the longest, but even in this transition, one of the biggest highlights, most interesting storylines was with Amber and Anthony and this mess with Shayla. And the biggest highlight for us, for me personally, and I think for many of us, was when Amber finally discovered her best friend cheating with her husband and finding out Kai was Anthony's. That storyline, we could not wait. That made us so excited. I think that was really the pinnacle episode for us, was her getting busted when our good old lake house manager, Miss Michelle, told her, and she came up there and busted him in that bedroom. One of the biggest disappointments so far for me and letdowns was this LA storyline, that Shayla didn't get a taste of her own medicine, finding out about Delicia and Iman, and that Shayla actually, her trip to LA wasn't in vain. Wasn't in vain, and she got what she wanted. And unfortunately, Delicia got hurt in all this. One thing I can say compared to the friendship with Shayla didn't care about Amber or her feelings. All she wanted was Anthony. That's all she could see was Anthony. She don't have no remorse and didn't repent and apologize to this day, which is why a lot of us want to see her get what she deserved. Delicia struggled. She knew it was wrong. She had a level of, even though she didn't want to look crazy, only because, I mean, for right reasons, you're gonna look bad and people are gonna dislike you, but she was going to dislike herself even more for betraying a friend and getting on a man. And she struggled. She didn't struggle long enough, but she at least had some type of conflict going inside of her. Being in her face and knowing she likes her man or whatever. And for some several selfish reasons, she didn't want this to come out. But when you keep stuff a secret, this how stuff get played right in your face. Whether Iman was bluffing on, let's go and tell Shayla, put it on out there, I don't care, you should have did it then, and dealt with the aftermath of Shayla rather than this embarrassment and pain that you're getting now. Delicia, you got to sometimes protect your heart and your space. Don't let a man tell you empty words that sound good when he's really not proving anything. He broke up with Shayla to get with you, and you felt that was enough with a nice dinner. Just like Amber with Anthony and coming back after what he did. That wasn't enough for you to, because he did that, you felt you were special. And he wouldn't do to you what he did to Shayla. But look, Delicia, look what happened. It's gonna get crazy. It's gonna get crazy. But it's also gonna get a little dangerous. And psychotic Shayla comes out, and the situation with Delicia and Iman still comes out before this trip or after. Maybe that'll be a nice Christmas gift. But right now, I'm disgusted and disappointed. Iman, you're weak, bro. Put in the comments what y'all think. Yeah, this is wild and a serious letdown. All right, like, comment, share, subscribe.